The world of Gelinor. I have spent countless hours in this game, yet I have not achieved a lot. Let me take you back to the early 2000s. My cousin showed me this game on the computer. I barely had played any game at that point, and that was Runescape. This account, that guy over there, has existed since that time. This is still the original account, just the OSRS version of that account. This is where the name Jonty500 came from. This is where it was all created, this very account. Regardless of all the years I have spent in this game, I never really have achieved much. I've never seen a 99, never had a pet, and so much of the content of the game is completely unexplored to me. That's why I kind of want to change that now. And I want to do it in a YouTube series with, well, maybe the occasional live stream here and there. And the goal of this account is to progress it to a maxed main and also get some nice drops along the way. Now, this series has been inspired by quite a few people. One of them is my good friend Pikkufighter, who also decided to take on the task. We were both very inspired by Tedious. Tedious is a big-time RuneScape creator. He created a series called Generate Task. The goal of this series is to basically make this into a task account. The way it works is that it generates random tasks assigned based on a spreadsheet, and then you have to go in and try to complete that task in whatever way you have available to you. And I want to try this because this will make it so that I get to try out all the different content in the entire game. I will be touching on content that I have never even known existed, or content that I have never ever tried. Also, it will make me try out the content I've already tried, but maybe in a different way. And yes, this also would include PvP. I suck at PvP. Now, one would think that it would be a good idea to start a task account on a fresh account, but you already know the history of this account, and therefore I wanted to take this account, turn it into the task account, with the end goal of making it into a completion account. That means doing completionist content in a game that has ultra rare drops. So this is gonna be quite an interesting journey, and I really hope that you wanna come on it with me. Let's get right into the game. Well, actually, past Jonty, first of all we need to get into this spreadsheet. So, this is the generate task spreadsheet. So as you see over on the right, I have completed some stuff already on my account, as it's not a fresh account. This is the Pikkufighter variant of the task sheet. There are some additional tasks, and it has also changed how it works. So if you have completed more than, I think it's 25% of a previous tier, you are actually able to roll from a harder tier. So I have completed easy and medium up to the point that I could actually roll a hard task. In addition, he has also included a wildcard rule to do certain tasks before continuing. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this yet, but we'll see what happens when I get one. But the original task, at least, in the original task Tedious series, you have to complete the tier before you move on to the next one. This will hopefully mix it up a little bit, and we will get a mix of well, easy content and hard content, and hopefully I don't get screwed by Pick Shit. I will blame him if that happens. But yeah, let's take a look at how it looks like. Like, I have completed some stuff, as you can see, mainly due to the content I've already been playing and enjoyed playing. I've done a lot of quests, gotten a lot of levels, and also done all the most of the diaries, aside from the elite ones, of course. But yeah, without further ado, I think we're ready to go. So, this was just a test roll, we don't need to worry about that. I am gonna click this button, hopefully nothing breaks, and we get a task. Get a unique SAR prop. Right. I have never actually killed SARs, so this is going to be interesting. Let's go to the game. So I have put together a quite simple prayer setup, since I believe they only attack with melee, and I don't have to worry about any duplicates, so I'm just going to kill all of them until something drops. Let's get to it. Right, I just ran out of my stat boosting potion, so I'm going to have to go and buy some more. On this account I will allow the use of my POH, and I will also allow myself to buy stuff from the Grand Exchange. It is a main account after all, not an Iron Man. I will also allow myself to do birdhouse runs and farming contracts, as those are passive, and those skills are kind of annoying to do outside of like to do actively. Any god eggs I get, I will save and do an opening on recording to see if I get any evil chicken outfits. We'll see what I mean when I get to that. Then also any clues that I get during any of these grinds, I will also do on. I will also do them whenever I get them. But I will not open the caskets until I get a challenge or a task to get uniques from that specific tier of clue. So, yeah, just wanted to clarify that. Let's get back into it. And for those that are new to the game, or maybe haven't played this game, birdhouse runs are basically these birdhouse traps that you place on Fossil Island. And it allows you to basically set a trap that catches birds, and after a certain amount of time, like you load it with seeds, and after a certain amount of time has passed, you can come back and collect, well, bird meat, feathers, and nests, and these nests can contain some goodies, seeds, eggs, or jewelry. So that's basically birdhouse runs. Now to explain how farming contracts work. So this woman here, Jane, will give you contracts to grow something in the farming guild, where we are now. And then you grow it, and once it's done, you go back to Jane and you get a seed pack. So right now I have a Celastrus tree farming contract that I have done, so I will run over to the Celastrus tree that I've grown. I check the health. Go, a nice chunk of farming XP. I run back to Jane, and she gives me a seed pack for it. Go, and I will then pick up a new contract. So let's see what we have. We get a palm tree, so that means I will have to clear out my palm tree that's already there. Need to go and get a seedling for it, plant it, pay for the protection, and wait for it to finish, so I can get another seed pack eventually. In addition, here at the farming guild, we also have the Hespori cave. Now, Hespori seeds you can get from pretty much anything, so you have like the seed packs and stuff, and Hespori drops seeds for this patch over here. As you can see, my Attas plant that I have right there is currently dead, so I can take that away from there and put a new seed in. I will be killing Hespori off camera pretty much. I will, if I get the compost bucket, which is what I want from him, then I will of course add in a clip of that. And yeah, otherwise than that, I think that's the farming guild pretty much covered, so you know what's happening over here. Since I have the fire cape already, I'm actually able to kill these stronger Tsar, which means I might actually be able to get one of the obsidian armor pieces that are much rarer than the normal ones, or the equipment pieces. So that's a good progress, and it might save me some time in the future. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. The obsidian cape. Alright, that is in only 73 kills. Well, and 2 other mobs, so in total 75 kills. That's not bad at all. One for the collection log, and the task complete. Let's have a look at this, complete this task. No changes in percentages. And our next task is going to be get a beginner one. So we are gonna do Mage Training Arena. Should not be a long task this one. So in order to complete this task, I will need to collect 30 telekinetic points, 30 graveyard points, alchemist 30 points, and 300 enchantment points. This should not take too long. I have done a little bit of Mage Training Arena before because I unlocked Bones to Peaches for the diary task. So I'll get right into this. So this here is the telekinetic room. Very simple, just throw the telekinetic grab at the Guardian to pull him into position where you need him. And the goal is to get him to the pressure plate. Of course, Runelight provides these very handy plugin stuff that actually helps you to do this pretty fast. Here we go. This should be the 30 telekinetic done. Well, a bit of extra. 4. So next up we are gonna do the graveyard. The graveyard is pretty much run out, grab bones. Gonna take damage in this room, that's why I have food. But also gonna get... And then we go over, we cast this, and then we deposit food. That. Keep on doing that until we have 30 points we need. Now if you manage to get a good rhythm going here, you can actually convert the food right as you get to the chute and you save a click or two. It's pretty nice. Oh, and I just got 30 points without even looking. Right, let's go now into the enchanters. Do I remember how to do? If I remember correctly, all you needed to do was like just grab all of them and enchant. I have to think too much. Yeah, those points are going up fast. I only needed like 300. There we go. 300. Very quick. Right, on to the alchemist. So in the alchemy room, all I need to do is just look through this cupboard until I find what I was like to get the item. grab some of them. And alk them. And I guess then... yeah, then you turn in the money. If I have 0 points right now, person is... so right now I have 240 coins. I think it's like 1 per 100. Yeah, 1 per 100. So just gonna get 2.8k in money and get my beginner wand. There we go. Emptying out my inventory. Coin. Deposit. This should put us to 30 points. Yes. Oh, let's go and pick up our wand. Alright, here we are at the Guardian. We're gonna choose beginner wand, confirm. I got it. New item, beginner wand. We can put that on. Ah, yes. Our branch of doom. Well, here we are back at the sheet. Let's see what it holds for us. So, complete this task. Yep, still no changes in percentages, but that's to be expected. So, let's see if we get our first really bad long grind now. 1 unique from Revenant. Okay. Okay, okay, let me swap back to game. So, I have not done Revenants at all. I think there's a separate task for the Eater, so I would need to get one of these emblems, effigies. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it quickly. Alright guys, it is the next day, as you might be able to pick out from my voice. I discovered that this task here is a elite task, which, at least with the rules I wanted, should not be rollable. I checked with Pikku and he has a system actually where if you have, as I have, 3% or 70% hard, it means I can actually complete elite up to 17% as well, and I will be able to roll elite tasks. Personally, I don't like this, because I have a feeling I could get stuck on a task forever. And I mean like a very long time. I could get stuck on something that's extremely difficult to get, like a low drop chance on a hard to kill boss or something like that. So I've decided to change it, so big thank you to Pikku for helping out with this. So now I have to get 50% of the previous tier in order to get the task. So I would have to complete 50% medium before I can get hard, 50% hard to get elite. So I can currently roll only easy and medium tasks. So I will re-roll this task. The Revenant task is an elite task. It's technically something I kinda could do, but I would prefer to wait and do it the proper way. So we're gonna generate a new task here. If you don't like it, well, sue me, I guess. Get the mining gloves. Alright, well, that means the mining guild. Well, that is where we are gonna call it an episode. Quite a good start, a few tasks completed. Still have a few things to sort out in terms of like rolling, like it's a new system. I am liking Pikku's new system, but it might need a little bit of work before it's working completely. I have a feeling that being able to roll higher tiers while not completing the lower tiers might cause some like in-game problems, like some content being unavailable, but this is all sort of a fact-finding thing, and also I guess I'm kind of bug fixing for him a little bit as well, so, or at least playtesting. I guess, as I said, he will fix the bugs. But yeah, so thank you everyone so much for watching. We're gonna get back into this the next episode, and hopefully you guys have an absolutely lovely evening ahead of you. Good night, everyone. See you.